When the 20s became a reality, it was clear that for a competition of this magnitude, Beachbody would have to search far and wide to find the hottest, most talented trainers. Thousands auditioned. Only 20 were selected. Now, meet these wannabe super trainers who made it into the hot house.
I know what I can do, I'm confident in what I can do, and I don't think I need to prove that to anyone. I am a bar instructor and a professional dancer. I think a common misconception of me is that I could be full of myself or maybe a little bitchy because I am reserved and quiet. And I always say I have to be extra smiley because I get that a lot.
It's not how good you are, it's how good you want to be. I started from a very young age doing gymnastics, cheerleading, dance. Then I moved on to Beachbody workouts at 9 years old. I started with little Chalene Johnson Turbo Jam, progressed through the Insanity workouts and P90X, and I feel that I've truly learned from the best in the business.
I'm not afraid to be that real person. I don't eat, live, and breathe fitness. Like, I have a life, people. I'm okay if we don't do push-ups right now. That doesn't mean I don't work out or I don't enjoy it, but I gotta give up butter for the rest of my life. I don't know if I wanna do that.
When people first meet me, they're probably like, man, this guy's full of himself. I was always the youngest trainer. You know, imagine you're here, you're a 30-year-old trainer, and then you got this 17-year-old trainer taking primetime spots. I was always in competition, and it just molded me into the trainer I am today.
I'm ready to bring it. I'm ready to bring it. My mom was a cop, you know, so my partying was going to the gym on a Friday night and spending time there instead of going out, which is all great if you're having fun and partying, but my party was that. Friday, Saturday nights was working out on how to build a new chest workout.
I think that I'm very robotic, that I'm a machine. I'm a body and life transformation coach. I love to travel, and Kilimanjaro has been on my bucket list, but I love doing things like that so I can then kind of press upon my clients. Like, my clients may never do Kilimanjaro, but I want them to believe they can, and not just mentally, but know physically. If they ever wanted to, they can do things like that, you know? So for me, I gotta walk the walk.
People are like, okay, this girl gets me, like I can work out with this girl. One day, my dad called me up while I was working in the dermatology office and was like, hey, if you really want to open up a gym, I think I found a location. And I was like, okay. I went into my boss and I was like, I have to leave early today. And I went and I signed a lease and we had a gym by Monday.
You see that? Get close up on that. You see the vein? Once I graduated college, I kind of didn't know what I wanted to do. Training doesn't pay the bills when you first start out, so I became a firefighter. The fire department is a boys' club, but the respect that I do get from the guys now is because they see my physical ability. I think I've earned the respect I deserve.
When I'm not smiling, I look kind of mean. I was diagnosed with scoliosis. I was told that I would never be able to be fit or play contact sports, and I eventually had spinal surgery. So that's when I decided, you know what? No, I'm gonna become a trainer and I'm going to be inspiration for other people who've gone through this surgery.
You get a bunch of fitness people together like, what do you want to do for fun? Squats. I've had my fair share of some very difficult obstacles. Growing up with an autoimmune disease helped me realize how important my health is and how important it is to take care of your body.
I want to help people reach their ultimate potential. I think my purpose here on earth is to help people kind of open their eyes to a greater understanding of what they can truly achieve. And I'm not talking just physically, you know, like spiritually or emotionally or mentally, whatever it may be.
You excited?
What do you think? Yes, I am so excited. I honestly cannot think of anything I'd want to change because I am very happy with the person that I am today. When I was super unhealthy with partying and all that, I definitely wouldn't change that because now I know how to help people by having that experience.
This is what I was meant to share, and I'm a fountain. I got into fitness because one day someone made me feel inadequate about myself. It was a girl, and she made a comment about me needing to use her training bra for PE class because my boobs were bigger than hers, and I never got off a treadmill. Fitness means a lot to me because it shows people that they have the power to change things that they didn't think they could before.
I'm up for some fun. I'm very hardworking, and talent can't beat that. No matter how talented you are, it takes a special will. You know, if you have that will and that desire, and you're passionate about something, you're willing to give it everything you got.
I'm very enthusiastic. I connect well with people. I have a good aesthetic body. I think if you have a personal belief in yourself that something is possible, no matter where you stand in the beginning, as long as you have an idea that you can reach your final goal, then it's possible.
Yes! I want to spread the word of, you know, being healthy but not being insane about it. Going to school for 4 years in a kinesiology major and getting my bachelor's of science, I literally had to learn every sport. I had to do weight training classes. I had to do injury prevention. So I feel like having 4 years instead of just a certification means a big deal because I had to ace biomechanics.
I am a male pole dancer. I do personal training, group fitness, circus. I do aerial hoop, aerial fabric, aerial hammock, contortion, you name it, I can pretty much do it.
I was definitely disappointed when the Shakeology bar didn't have tequila, so, you know. I think you have to be a really good listener to be a trainer. I mean, I was a psych major at school, so I just love the human mind part of the job because being able to relate to people, being able to work with people and really get to the why. Why do you want this? And then help them get there. It's just so rewarding.
In the Marine Corps, I was fat. I was overweight and I was put on this program called the Body Composition Program. Pretty much says, hey, she's fat, she needs to fix herself. It's very humiliating to be on that program. They make you work out. I was working out 3 times a day on this program, but I was eating fast food. The way I was living was just detrimental to my health, and I just want to educate people.
My slogan would be, oh man, you put me right on the spot with that one, huh? I live in Los Angeles, California, and I'm originally from Bosnia and Herzegovina. Growing up in a war, not knowing whether you're gonna wake up or not, running through the forest, running away from gunfire, gunshots. I still have memories in my head, bombs going off everywhere, people screaming. I believe it helped a lot to shape me into the person that I am today, you know, just being forced to mature at a very young age.
Now that you know their stories, tune in to see the most important chapter of their lives as they compete in the 20s. The search for the next Beachbody Super Trainer.